Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. I am back. Unfortunately, I was in the middle of recording and my laptop actually ran out of storage. So I had to do a little bit of revising and moving stuff around, but I was able to delete what I felt was important, what was unimportant, and that means that I'm able to talk to all of you guys once again. So with that being said, if you're curious about me and what I'm doing, and you're interested in hearing about me talk more about how I've recovered my brain surgeries, my fitness, work every single day, or all the weekends, recovering, social life, anything of that nature, please do think about subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. Also, feel free to hit that notification bell. It's all free. And if you have any comments or recommendations on things you'd like me to talk about, feel free to let me know down below. And I really would enjoy interacting with you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I've done it in the past, so I'm not opposed to doing it some more. I'm currently walking on a walking pad, and so if I'm a little out of breath, or if the audio spikes because of how I'm breathing, I apologize in advance. I'm trying my best. But when you're in a time crunch, you film when you can. And it's better than filming either in an awkward room or just walking on my own and staring at a wall. So it's entertaining for both of us, hopefully. And with that being said, I want to tell you guys a little bit about today, as well as the week of work before that. So starting off with today, it was pretty busy. Not as busy as a regular work day, but we did wind up going over, seeing some family, getting together, and we are prepping for Mother's Day. It was tomorrow. So it was really nice to catch up, get together, also do some home improvement type of stuff. And I think that was important. We're kind of on a tight deadline with some of that stuff. So to get that out of the way and get it done was nice. And also just great to see some people that you haven't in a while and catch up. I don't think there's anything better than that, to be honest. Spending time with people you care about is super important to me. Hopefully it is important to you. Or maybe eventually you'll learn to treat it as so. So I stayed pretty busy with the home improvement, even though I technically was also at family's house. But, you got to do what you got to do to make things work. So, feeling good right now, feeling a little energized. Had a nice dinner. Shout out to all the home cooks out there. I appreciate you. Can never complain about having a meal not prepped in this house. So that's one thing that I am extremely grateful for, as well as all the other people that are in my life. So just putting that out there. Also, work before all of this. The past 5 days, so last work week, not including Saturday, of course. Even though I did do some stuff today, it was a half day-ish type of thing. It's hard to explain. But Friday we ended with almost 11 hours. Another day was, I believe, 12 the same week. We had been going sometimes between 9 to 10 hours, sometimes 11. And that's really hard on the body, especially with what I'm doing. I currently am working in the electrical field as a subcontractor, and it's kind of tough to really recover when you are working. Right now, basically, I'm working almost 6 days a week. So really, what you get is you get this very tiny amount of time, usually on Sunday, to recover. And then, as soon as you're recovered, you go back to work. And I can say that with 100% certainty, If I had a choice, I wouldn't do it. But sometimes you got to pay the bills, and you have to put your ego aside and do what's most important. It's not that I don't enjoy the work, it's just that my body doesn't enjoy the work. And I think that for the longevity of my health and my well-being, I'm going to have to try to figure out ways to prevent some of the problems I'm having. I noticed that. And this, if you haven't done skilled trades before, you may not know about this, but there's a lot of twisting and tightening down. So your dominant hand, at least for my dominant hand, gets very, very tight towards the end of the week because it's a lot of repetitive straining on the ligaments and tendons in the hand. And so you try to do stuff with your offhand to try to balance it out a little bit, but it doesn't quite do it completely. However, it's better than nothing, because when I woke up this morning at least, and I wake up on the weekends, this right hand, when I splay it open, spread it my fingers out, the whole thing starts cracking. And it just shows how much stress it's under, as well as being on your feet for anywhere between 8 to 12 hours, like non-stop basically, not sitting down. It's a lot of time standing and putting a lot of pressure on your back and on your feet. So your feet get sore. I've been in places that I would never thought I would experience, like on the top of my feet, all of the ligaments and tendons attaching to my bones, my toes. It's ridiculous. But yeah, surprisingly, no arch issues, which I know is like a very hot topic, arch support. So I'm curious about that. I tend to wear 2 pairs of thick socks, so I get some support, cushion, and so I don't bang my toes around. But yeah, I just really wanted to keep you guys in the loop, make this one a little bit more simple for what I usually talk about. Sometimes I just ramble and bounce around on different topics, but I'm really just looking forward to seeing some family. Tomorrow's Mother's Day at the time that I'm filming this, and so happy early Mother's Day to all the people out there that are moms. And if you have the opportunity, try to do something special for a mother that you know. And yeah, I just want to let you know that if you have something that you want to put your mind to, or you started to put your mind to, and people don't believe in you, and they are, talking from the sidelines and telling you that it's ridiculous, do not listen. Push them out. Put the focus straight ahead and go to work, because I believe in you. And I want you to believe in you. I think that the most important thing that you can do is whatever you believe in yourself, you're probably right. So if you do think that you can do it, then maybe you're right. But if you don't, then you're definitely right, and that's even worse. So keep pushing, don't quit. And I'm going to keep fighting my battles and keeping you all updated. So I refuse to quit on myself. I also refuse to quit on all of you guys. And I hope that you all refuse to quit on yourself and refuse to quit on me, and we can hold each other accountable in that sense. I really look forward to talking to you all very soon. Have a great one. Bye.